Hi guys, welcome back to my miniature things. My name is Saeed, and as you guys can see, I'm joined by my gorgeous, beautiful sister, Sadiq.
Hi guys.
And today we are back with another fashion pack collaboration, but we decided to do it with a spooky twist because we decided to do a couple of looks for Halloween and we decided to call it Haunted. Oh my god, that was so cringy.
So we both decided to do one look each.
And it's gonna be the same thing as last time. They're both gonna be sold on our Etsy shop. Stop. And it's gonna be the same thing as last time. They're both gonna be sold on our Etsy shop, My Miniature Things. I will link it in the description down below. So without further ado, let's jump into our looks. Do you wanna go first or should I go first?
You can go first.
Okay. So here's my look. As you can see, it's very Halloween-y, but still very sexy. So let's do a cutaway scene now so you guys can get a better look at what's inside. Here is a better, more up-close and personal look at the box. As you can see, we have our signature My Miniature Things logo, and then underneath that, it says Haunted. All of my boxes are black and they all have this clear plastic lid on the top that we can just slide off and place to the side so we can get rid of that glare so we can get a really good look at what's in here. As you can see, we have a rhinestone encrusted top, a really long skirt with a high slit, stockings, a pair of boots, a book of spells, potion bottle, necklace, earrings, and a broomstick. There are so many accessories in here, it's actually insane. Now let's get this out of the box and onto a doll so you guys can see what it's gonna look like on your dolls at home. So here it is on a classic made-to-move Barbie's body, but her head is actually from the Countess of Ruby's Barbie from 2000, for anyone that's wondering. She is wearing a corset-inspired top that is heavily adorned with all of these silver spooky accents. And in our last launch, a couple of you guys did bring it to my attention that a few of your flowers did fall off because of the glue not adhering to the fabric properly. So all of these silver accents are actually sewn on by hand, and then the red jewels, I switched up the glue to a really strong adhesive, so these are not going anywhere. And you guys are probably wondering why I'm not talking about these sleeves. Well, that's because that's a completely different piece. It is made out of mesh and it has bell sleeves that goes all the way down to her calves. So you can definitely mix and match all of these pieces. For the bottoms, we have a really high slit dragon scale skirt that has a super long train in the back. I did forget to mention that the top is made out of this pleathery fabric, and so is the waistband on the skirt. The inside of it is also lined for a nice clean finish, and as you can see, it snaps in the back. The stockings really takes this look to a whole nother level, and no witch is complete without her black boots. Actually, no witch is complete without her witch hat, and this one is perfectly designed with black tulle, a silver spider on the side, and a red ruby so that it matches the rest of our look. For her accessories, we have some silver dangly earrings with red rubies on it so it matches the rest of the look. And then we also have a silver pentagram necklace. This haunted fashion pack also comes with a book of spells and a little bottle of potion. Here is the front of the book. It says Book of Spells, My Miniature Things, and here is the back. The potion bottle is filled with little beads and has a skull charm in the front, and its eyes are red rubies. And of course, we can't forget the most important thing of all, her broom. This broom is hand painted and custom made by yours truly, just like everything else in this set. And this witch is ready to go cast some spells. You guys, I am so obsessed with this. I love it. And just remember, these pieces are not just for Halloween. You can use them all year round. Well, minus the hat and the broom, of course. All right, you guys, that was my look. What did you guys think?
It's so beautiful.
So gorgeous.
I love that it has like the high slit on it.
Yeah, that's like my favorite part.
The type of sequins is just like such a slay.
They're rhinestones, honey, not sequins.
I meant the skirt.
Okay. Oh.
The whole thing is very, like, it reminds me of like some sort of sexy, it reminds me of Van Helsing.
Yeah, it's very that.
You know, like those three brides or whatever, but like.
They're like vampires.
Yeah, they're like brides of Frankenstein.
Oh, were they? Yeah.
Dracula, whatever it is.
Yeah. Okay, so that was my look. So you're up next.
So for my look, I decided to go with a haunted bride because you guys know how much I love bridal stuff and lace. And here she is in all her cursed glory.
She's so pretty. I love how big the skirt is.
So the skirt goes behind the backing because it's like so long in the back. Also, there's like the veil and stuff in the back.
I think we should just do a cutaway scene so that they can get a better look at what's inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
And here we have the haunted bride. She comes in this Victorian-inspired taffeta ball gown with a lace ruffle at the bottom running from the front all the way to the back of the train. Her veil cascades past her dress. For accessories, we have this lace choker with red hearts. Her lace belt has bronze metal accents with keys hanging from it. For a pop of color, we have a red bouquet and a candelabra with red candles. And these red slingback pumps. Underneath it all, the bodice is actually a cocktail dress with lace detailing at the bottom. Till death do us part. She's about to go from a bride to a widow.
So that was my look. She was actually inspired by kind of like Crimson Peak. I wanted to have that Victorian feel, and in Crimson Peak, the evil one walks around with the keys hanging from the chain.
I'm obsessed with that aspect of it.
Like the keys?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cute.
I was like gagged when I saw it.
I was like looking at Crimson Peak like a few weeks ago, and I was like, I have to have these keys hanging from the bell. I decided to also just go for like red little pops. I thought it was kind of like cute, and then I started to do it for today as well. My red earrings.
Isn't that just so weird, you guys? Like, I know that we say it's like a design collab, but like, I did my thing, she did her thing, and then we came together with the finished product at the end. I had no idea what she was doing. She had no idea what I was doing.
Also, like with the background, I was like literally combing the internet for a background kind of like yours. So just something to do with like spooky trees.
Right.
And kind of like just like a night sky.
Right.
But I couldn't find literally anything. So then I added in the trees on the top, doing like kind of like little branches and then little bats. So those could be her little pets if you want to keep them.
The bats are so cute too.
Yeah, they're so adorable. You can name them too.
Let's name them.
Okay, this one's Paris and this one's Nikki.
Loves it.
Yes.
Nikki or Nicole?
Paris and Nicole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crimson Peak, Simple Life, Bride. Okay?
Okay, you guys, that was not all. I know that I said that there was 2 looks, but there's one more thing on the list that I wanted to show you guys. Take a look. And here it is. Can you guys tell what it is? Well, let me show you. This is a one-of-a-kind My Miniature Things Halloween doll. She comes wearing the same outfit as the fashion pack, but as you can see, her top is a little bit more gray, and so is the lining in her skirt. She also comes with the same accessories as the fashion pack, and the box is decorated very eerily, but also very My Miniature Things-esque. From the moss to the branches, to the clothes, to the accessories, to the doll, this doll is a must-have for any adult doll collector out there. And the reason why I said adult, you guys, is because I did use some pins to fasten this little box right back here to get her to stand off of the background. So if you do decide to buy this doll for a child, or you do decide to buy this for yourself and decide to unbox her, please be mindful that there are pins in there. You guys, isn't that doll so gorgeous?
It's literally the best Halloween doll I've ever seen in my life.
Ever. But you know what the best part about it is? Not just that she's the best Halloween doll ever, but she's up for sale now on our Etsy store, My Miniature Things. And she is one of a kind, so it's first come, first serve. And that's not all. I've also put the haunted dollhouse that we made last week on this channel for sale on our Etsy, My Miniature Things. Unfortunately, it is pickup only just because it's so big and bulky, so you kind of have to be in the LA area. Unless you want to pay like $1 million in shipping fees, then that's on you.
Imagine I buy it. I'm the one that shows up. You just laugh.
So that was everything that we had to showcase today in this video. And as I said, all of it's on our Etsy store, My Miniature Things. And also let us know if you guys would like us to continue doing like the
one-of-a-kind kind of dolls.
Yeah.
Because we would love to do some like Christmas dolls. So we wonder if you guys are interested in kind of like one-of-a-kind or like limited edition dolls.
Kind of like it as addition to like the fashion pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys saw something in this video that you liked and you just have to have, head over to our Etsy store, My Miniature Things, and pick one up or pick them all up.
All of them.
Yeah.
Buy everything. And we just want to say a really big thank you to all of the people that supported us in the last launch that we did. Thank you so much for like being a part of our journey here with trying to create these fashion packs and, you know, like making our dreams come true. I want to say, like, from both of us, just thank you from the bottom of our heart, under my silicone, you know? It's in there somewhere.
But that's it for us today. So if you guys like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a spooktastic Halloween. Bye.